Cleanup going on. These pictures we've all seen of that orange sludge running downstream towards Lake Powell. Tonight, at least 2 congressional committees, both headed by Utahns, want answers from the EPA about this spill at a Colorado gold mine. News specialist Jeff Lysick has been covering this story for us for nearly a week now. Jeff?
Yeah, Mike, Congressmen Chaffetz and Bishop have called on the EPA to explain how the spill happened at the Gold King mine in Colorado. They also want the agency to spell out its long-term plan to help those affected by the spill. Congressman Bishop wasn't pulling punches during his appearance on KSL News Radio's Doug Wright show.
What I see is kind of a double standard. If EPA had been in charge and somebody else had done this, heads would be rolling by now.
An allegation EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy was quick to rebuff.
I get your point. You're asking if we're holding ourselves to the same standard. Absolutely, and we are holding ourselves to a higher standard.
It was an EPA contractor who accidentally unleashed a 3 million-gallon flood of toxic water from an abandoned mine near Silverton, Colorado last week. The sludge turned the Animas River orange. The closure of pumping stations in New Mexico and Utah as it moved into the San Juan River. Today, McCarthy said test results show water quality in the Animas has returned to pre-spill levels.
It gives us a sense that we are on a different trajectory than we were before.
Utah water quality officials say their preliminary results haven't given them cause for concern so far. That could change due to the heavy metals that are settling along the river as the mine waste travels downstream.
Every time it rains, they're going to be remobilized and settle out somewhere else. So eventually they'll come to rest, we think, in the San Juan Delta arm of Lake Powell.
McCarthy admitted the EPA should have done a better job of working with local, state, and tribal officials in the early days of the spill. She said the agency is now committed to cleaning up the mess and helping those affected, a commitment Bishop intends to see honored.
We don't want to let this be forgotten because there are people who are going to be harmed. They need to be remembered.
Now, if you live in Utah and you've been affected by this spill, you can find a claims form on the Utah Attorney General's office website. We've also posted a link to that form on our website at KSL.com.